Welcome back to another video, guys. Right, give these little buckets another dose of varnish, very light dose of varnish, and we'll see how they come out. I think some of my brushes might have got glued up. The baby brushes, this and this will soften up. When I say the baby brushes, I mean they're not like big 2-inch paint brushes for painting the house. I think this one might have had it. You see what happens? The bristles all stick together. I'm going to keep that one and use it for glue. So, I've got my little brush here. Yeah, it's the little one. It's not the miniature brush, but okay, I've got all 30 buckets, bins, powder bins, whatever they're called. Got them done. You can see the glue in here is all set and it's transparent, totally. Well, you know it's been there, but you can't see it. It's all going to be painted over anyway. Same with this one. So we'll start with, well, they call it the left one, izquierda, which is left. I call it port. That's the rubber bands for you. So the first thing it shows is that the sides get covered with, they call it haute veneer. Just get my pictorial instructions down. Right. So let's find the haute veneer. The roof gets the same material, I think, as was used on the decking. Okay guys, both little houses are covered with veneer. I'm going to let that set for a little while because they have to be trimmed and sanded, and then the roofs have to be covered. I didn't do too bad. All the pieces of cut, I've got 6 little bits I didn't use. I've also got to cut out the window holes and things like that. So, time for a pause, and I'll be back in a few seconds. Right guys, good morning. I carried on and trimmed off all the excess and opened up the windows and give it a light coat sand, and I put the roof on. So I'm just going to take off the excess around the edges. Sorry if it gets a bit noisy. Should be alright. Just got to find my sanding bin. There it is. Hopefully this won't be too loud on the speakers. I'll start off using this and then I shall finish it with my file. That lovely smell from this veneer wood as you sand it. We've got a split. Little split on the end there of the wood. Just put a touch of sticky stuff on there. Stick it back down. A little bit of aliphatic, I think. Just all needs a little smidge just to. These things happen. It'll be sanded down again then and filed down before it gets painted. That's one done. And we'll do the other one. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen. Don't know if you can see that last one wanted to lift off, so a little bit of glue under that one and leave it to set. Doesn't need much in the way of sticky stuff. I'll finish that off on my file in a little while. Okay, I'll put the two houses to one side for the time being. I can put the excess wood back in the box. Don't really need it. And now comes the fun part of trying to stick 30 handles to 30 buckets. You can see they're all stuck to the plastic here. Oh dear. You wouldn't believe it. A little bit of varnish could be so sticky. Could have freed them before I put. You see, in the Artesania Latina instructions, they have the handles put on before you paint them. And when I did the other ones, I found that I had to repair every single, well, say every single, nearly every bucket I had to repair. The handles broke or something along those lines. I don't know if they paint these handles, that's what I'm just about to find out. My computer will switch on, there we go. Let's go back up to the instructions, go back up to the buckets. Oh, it's debatable whether they're painted black or like metallic. I think what I'll do is I'll stick them on, and if they stick on easy, we'll then go over and paint them black. This is the fun part, trying to get into the packet. I do have some nails, but maybe that. Right. Hopefully I've got enough handles. Come on. I don't want to come out the packet. Now then, I'll have to look for my magnifier for this part. So. I'm just taking the glue off my knife. Let's see if they're going to fit the buckets first. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. That'll paint up black without getting on the outsides. Right. Let's see how much success we're going to get with this. So, get my little gluey piece of wood, wherever it's gone now. I know it's here somewhere. And I think we use cyano for this. Might have to fill it up a few times. This is very runny cyano, this one. Maybe too runny, it's run away before I've picked up the handle. Might work. It might work. glue sore on it. It's got on my fingers already from this handle. Not always easy. Get the glue stick. Put some glue on with a glue stick. Okay, we'll use the thickest iron. There we are, one bucket. Only 29 more to go. If you're doing this, guys, you have to be very careful that you don't apply undue pressure on these handles. They will break very easily. I found that out when I was doing the first ones. I just thought they'd give you some spares. I haven't counted how many handles I've got there. Hopefully there's enough. You see, it's very tight, the space to get in there. And it's basically the mouldings that are sticking. I should say at the sticking point. Guys, I'm going to try and show you. I managed to find 2 of the bucket handles on the floor, which I've done, trying to point them out here and here. But I was left with four handles short, so what I did, I took some nails that I had spare, cut the heads and tails off and bent them into shape. So I've now got 4 buckets with golden handles. So I'm back on to making my flag holders. You can see I've got one partly built, so I'm going to carry on building that today. I'll come back to you when I've got them done. Just in case I cut little bits of wood and sticking them in, and I'll come back to you when I'm ready to sand and paint. Okay, see you in a few seconds. Right guys, there's the flags in the flag boxes. Just to give you an idea of the size, there's my thumb up against them, so that's how small they are. Okay, the next step is to put these into the little houses, and then the houses onto the deck, and I'll come back to you in a few seconds while I'm doing that. Right, let's see if I can, well, you can see that there, you can see that there, so can you see that? Can you see both of them there? You can't see into them. Now you can. Okay, let's put the flag boxes in. So it just needs a little touch of glue, and I'm going to use aliphatic for this. As I said before, I have no reason why I use different glues at different times, except sometimes you can't get the glue out of the tube. It's going to come out very sparse, which is what we want. We don't want a huge glob of glue coming out to here. So one goes in here. Now I intend to put them up off the ground. I don't want the flag boxes on the ground. They wouldn't be on the ground in usage. So. Right, and the second one on the other house. A little bit. There we are. Let that set for 10 minutes or so. And as you probably guess, we're approaching the point where I'm going to stop for a few months, because I'm having a new shed built. So everything in here has to be emptied out. Sorry if you're getting the bump around here. It's not intentional. Okay, come back in 10 minutes when that glue's had a chance to set a little bit. See you in a second. Right guys, this is the last bit of hull work before I have a break to clear up the shed and get ready for the new shed. So that's where they go. So in the case of sticking them in, you can see the cabs are the flag are already indoors. And probably a blessing that the aliphatic tube is partially blocked, because I can get glue out in the small amounts that I want, and then goes right into the back corner, right against the wall, just like that. So there we go, and that, guys, for the time being, that's the hull done. The next major part are all the masts, which takes quite a bit of time, quite a bit of construction. Then we do some rigging, and then we build some lifeboats, then we put the anchors in. There's still quite a bit of work to do, and there's some touching up I've got to do, like touching the top of these to make them black. But yeah, we'll get that pretty sure when we come to it. For now, if you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, a bell icon comes up at the side, which is the notification icon. Click on that, you'll be told whenever any of my videos come up. So, although this ship is going to be on pause for a couple of months, I'm going to do a couple of videos on models that I've previously done. In the meantime, I'll also be tidying out this shed. Okay, I shall see you in my next one. Bye for now.